3-0, the first 3-0 in many, many years, I'm sure.
Yes.
Axe's record has been slightly slipping towards the Marth side as the sands of time kind of spin forward.
Absolutely. Yes. I am always, dude, I'm always talking about the sands of time spinning forward. But yes, the broader forces that we're talking about are John Ko in a steadily improving star at all times, up to the point where he's top 10, and Axe in looking to return to form.
Yeah.
It has been, he's running out of time before he starts at, wow.
That was a good start, I'd say.
That was a
very
good start.
strong, very
I was
strong.
about to say, I mean, Axe dropped the, deconstructed on how to beat Marth a few weeks ago, and suddenly KoDoRiN's doing well in the matchup, but it's looking pretty good so far.
It is increasingly better for KoDoRiN. It's 3-6 in Axe's favor, but it was just this past LACS that it's 3-0. Everything else is either a Game 5 win or KoDoRiN is getting 3-0.
Yeah, this is for sure a comfort matchup for Axe, so we'll see what KoDoRiN brings to the table, maybe some adjustments that you might have caught at LACS, Stu.
So the big thing that I saw during that set was KoDoRiN did not give Axe a dash back to catch all that often.
Right.
We saw him hold his space really well with crouch down tilt. We saw him take space efficiently without giving too much. He'll very, very rarely move back and just say, okay, intrigue, come in, I'll get the pivot grab. That's great. Side B up tilt confirm, going in there now.
Absolutely.
I think that's really good to look out for, and even more broadly, this low horizontal movement, especially with Axe's really, really strong timing mix-ups on the overshoot and air. KoDoRiN's that edge guard.
Prophetic.
I wrote in my notes, I just wrote Axe's results, and then in all caps next to it, edge guards! Axe's edge
They're
guards
pretty good.
This weekend.
They've been exceptional.
I feel back. You understand? We are so back.
Is this the graph of we're so back for edge guards?
I am hoping for Axe's sake that it's not a sine wave, but it is rather approaching infinity.
It's very parabolic that we're getting here. Only goes up.
One thing I'm very interested in seeing is, because one of the really defining core things that John Ko excelled at as well, other than using, like we talked about, space fair and down tilt, was his edge guards on Pikachu were actually so good. He was relying on the timing of the initial cloud that comes out under Pikachu's first hit up B. And already I'm kind of seeing Axe use just single up B when close to stage, trying to position himself a little bit closer to give him less time to react. Great up smash.
Very nice. Yeah, Axe maintaining the lead so far. Let's see if he can close this one out.
Reactions unlock.
Okay, down smash.
Oh, we get the Pikachu chant in the crowd?
I was about to say, wait, the percent isn't right here. It's oh no, there are men and women. There are people.
The people are speaking
to
us. It's
Do
the
you
voice
hear
of the
people sing? Because John KoDoRiN is dashing away, and I think these tippers that the F smashes that he actually finds, this is what Zane doesn't do, and in other matchups, can sometimes be John Ko's weakness. But the fact that he can find the hard hits eliminates this huge pain of trying to confirm.
Dude, that spacing was messed up.
That's just pure fundamentals. Wow!
Here's the thing about getting your world rocked in a matchup you've once felt so comfortable in. There is so much to learn.
Do you see his smile crack?
God, I love how he interacts with the camera.
This a lot.
He has. But the thing about, I think, coming back from a 3-0 in the matchup that you're most comfortable with.
Jeffrey!
A little sussy right there.
He loves it. He loves it.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that his lateral incisors were so straight.
Wow.
We have talked a lot about teeth this weekend. I'm not really sure.
Have
it
you
keeps
really?
coming up
Is
with
this
Jorge.
something that happened the
Dude,
other day?
it's tough.
We were talking about
on this?
specifically cream cheese and how it could be used to identify serial killers by
Jeffrey's
their
been
bite marks.
flossing, man.
But
what am I supposed to say?
He's out here, squeaky clean.
Now, FD, I think, is going to be, a mixed bag for KoDoRiN, honestly, because that last game, there were so many situations where he was able to get out with DI up or slide off the platforms. What the hell?
Yuck. Oh no.
Yeah,
That's
I think
what
I
Zane
vomited also a
got.
little bit.
That was a bit of a cougher, but he's finishing off the stock.
There it is.
Playing the horizontal game against Pikachu, this is where I think KoDoRiN has most of his confidence, but Axe is picking his spots right around that down tilt, right around that nair, which he's using to try to stuff Axe's own cross-up nair approaches.
It's so interesting that you say horizontal, too, because I think one of the big bread and butter things that made Axe so good at this matchup was he would go for those super soul read run through and then find an up smash. That's his skill confirm. Now, I'm sure we're going to see it again in this set, maybe at least once, but I don't know. I mean, Axe is very good at playing the left to right.
I do think,
Oh my.
Yo,
He's good at the up to down, too.
I was about to say, John Ko's got a pretty good wall going on at at least. Like the dash backs, the like short hop nairs, pivot nairs, like pivot grabs, and sometimes even turnaround forward smashes have been pretty good at stuffing, but Axe has been so fast.
Okay, now there
and
he is.
all of these punishes have been so
Why not three?
consistent.
Okay.
Wow,
And it keeps
that's
going
three!
around.
He did a four thunder combo!
That is unprecedented.
Strike me down, Zeus!
Oh,
Is that
my
true?
goodness.
He
It's so
countered.
hard for Marth without a jump to land. The AZ chancellor coming out, and Mikey, I'm sure, is furious.
That was unbelievable, guys.
KoDoRiN tried to direct Thunder away, like a la Azula.
It was
Are
an
you familiar?
Agni Kai.
He tried to Agni
Are you
Kai,
afraid I'll redirect it?
But it went straight through John Ko's heart.
Oh my goodness.
He comboed 4 Thunders into each other.
That's
the
amazing.
avatar is dead.
I also feel
The lineage
bad.
ends with KoDoRiN.
I also feel bad because KoDoRiN just also with Moki, right? Just like
Yeah.
over and over
Yeah.
again. He's good.
He's very, very solid, but okay, he's
Here we
got to
go.
be able
This
to
is
punish.
huge.
Big. Oh.
Hell jump still. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. I like what you pointed out earlier about the use of single quick attack as well for recoveries. We saw it a couple times in this game so far. It's been really good at keeping KoDoRiN kind of off balance.
He hasn't been recovering low. A lot of the time when Axe gets shot up to the top corner, and that's going to be the game too. But when he gets shot up to the top corner, a lot of the time he'll use that side B skull bash to be able to go ahead and get down.
Yeah.
And he'll do a low recovery mix-up where he'll often ride the stage line.
Oh my God,
And those
here we go
forward
again.
smashes from KoDoRiN were blowing him out of the water, but he just hasn't presented that opportunity at all. Rack it up. Rack it up. I can't believe it. 4.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm just saying Mario Cape would have worked there.
Look,
That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm going to
think-
get at. Better character? Who
I
knows?
think we saw the struggles of FD that last
Yeah.
game. Did you see how much juggling was going on for Axe? And when Axe is playing this tight, I feel like the fact that it's simplified, I mean, like, it makes it harder for Axe, but he's doing it.
For sure.
Yeah,
right?
his reactions off rip on his up airs have been really exceptional too. His combo game has looked good, but KoDoRiN firing back.
I think I'm Yoshi spilled for Jonko right now, honestly.
You think he just wants to just get the space away from Pikachu here?
I was about to ask that also, because I feel like the way Axe is playing horizontal game right now, especially like, and also vertical, right?
Yeah.
The pickups and then the Thunder converts were 3 out of 4 stocks in that last game, right? KoDoRiN has nowhere to hide or even land to in these positions on FD.
Fishy a little bit.
Okay, what do we got here?
Nice.
That's tough.
But what I'm thinking the horizontal movement is like John Ko wants to like set up and just play simplified, right?
Yeah.
I should just win. I have the larger moves, I can set up correctly, I can use the right moves, but I think the variance that comes from a lower space, finding more tippers, eliminating these crazier like recoveries because Yoshi's is smaller, like you're dying pretty early
scary.
anyway. And guess what? Axe is getting in. Okay, never mind.
The
Momentum
momentum
cancel.
break
That's
is
so
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, picks it up. He managed to just slide off. I love the variety that we're seeing from KoDoRiN. He's either jabbing or F tilting depending on distance for the. I can't quite read it out on the animation because they're so similar. But he's using it to stuff out the Thunder Jolts. And it keeps the space pretty well. Marth
my
can take
God.
advantage. He's dead at 97 after the hit of the Thunder.
We saw a
Multiple
new
Thunder
wake-up
kills.
attempt, though, from KoDoRiN. He did try first hit Dancing Blade right there, and it
Yeah.
just wasn't fast enough to come through.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Good old reliable. Pull that one out of the case, boys.
Reliable.
All right. Triangle jumps back.
And also, it's very not reliable, like this day and age.
These
They're
days,
always
these
DI.
kids in their SDI ruining my fun.
Yeah.
Are we all just shaking our fists on our porch right now?
No,
What's happening?
basically. I mean, when you've been at it for as long as we have, boys.
I like to call it old flaky now. Because sometimes it shows up and it's nice.
Comes through. We have a few beers. You know?
Back hit of up smash
sound
gets
fine.
Axe a little bit more percent right there, but not too much after.
Dude, I love KoDoRiN like backing away for 1 second and then forcing the issue closer,
Yeah.
right? Like, don't show Axe your fear because that's how like what Axe has been capitalizing on. Because he's just been like playing the fundamental spacing game, right?
Nice. Really good DI on that, too. Could have gone for Smackdown DI, tried Omsa Tech, but managed to find that raw grab, forward smash, confirms.
Yeah, I really like the way KoDoRiN is approaching patience right now in this game, especially just going for Dancing Blade follow-up hit confirm instead of Dolphin Slash reverse hit, because Axe just showed the momentum cancel there, right?
Get your lick and get out, you know? Like, you got to really two-piece this character
Like a
lot of the time.
popsicle that's not yours.
Are
Sorry,
you
go
doing
ahead.
that to people?
Surreptitious.
I get my lick and I get out. Give me that. Dude, okay, this is incredibly hard from Marth's side because basically you have to read the timing on Pikachu up being, and Pikachu has infinite options.
Yeah, there is a lot of mix going on. All right.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep, forces the jump though.
KoDoRiN needs it to stay alive.
There it is.
Okay.
He's not gonna have it though. Axe takes it home. 3-0. Oh no.
No,
it's
it's
not.
actually- no,
dude, this is so losable.
Look
This
at the
is-
screen.
I am
Look at the
smoking
screen.
crack. What is happening?
Incredibly losable for John Ko.
It
I was
actually
gonna say,
is.
this is territory
jump,
where
no
it
jump,
is
no jump.
pretty terrifying. Oh,
Wow, okay.
Axe
Yo,
doesn't take it home.
The timeline diverged. You saw something else.
I saw
It's okay.
the one opportunity right here that Dr. Strange pointed out.
This is the one
There's one
future.
outcome here.
this is John Ko's special sauce over Zane. Okay? I'm whispering because the people.
Everyone knows we're talking.
The
right
fact
now.
that they're broadcasting right now.
I'm about to reveal the secret sauce. No, it's
With all 27 flavors.
it is where Zane will show like it's not fear, it's like safety
Oh,
and
he's
reliability, but John Ko is showing like willingness to take risks that sometimes like look like the scrubby Marth F smashes, but it makes the big difference where like Zane can't kill Pikachu at 200%, but John Ko can still like find the edge guards at a reasonable one.
He'll rip something early that's just completely unexpected, and it looks like you said. Oh, it's
Scrubby.
sometimes.
Yes. No, but
he is the evolution, the platonic ideal of that Marth in your region.
Yeah.
And he's done it
I
to
think
the
of all
upteeth.
the Marths too, KoDoRiN is one of the ones that visually looks the most willing to just play the slow game.
Oh,
too.
Yeah, he takes his time, and I appreciate it, honestly.
I think I agree with that, and I also think that it makes it so much more visible, and I think like thrilling to see him jump towards Axe.
Yeah, totally,
Like when
totally.
he dashes away and then suddenly like immediately turns around rising fair, it's an incredibly fast coverage of space that I don't think Pikachus are generally ready for with that overshoot in airspace.
Golly.
That is sick. That is sick. That's a Marth killer for
That
sure.
is a crazy angle to hit, and Axe does it all on conch. You know, we see some really impressive stuff on boxes, obelisks, or otherwise, but doing it on the au naturel, even if you're notched up a bit, is still impressive.
We got to come up with more shapes.
It's SARMs over steroids, you know? It's you got to think about it. All
Okay,
right.
John playing around, but Axe right onto his landing.
Ooh, those stubby little arms can't get there.
That
That was so
On the
crazy.
platform?
Yeah.
That's actually fucked up. That's actually, but he's like, look around. Behind you. Ooh, immediate nair out of the corner. Fast action from Axe, and I like this, right? Like, he's high percent, and John, like, KoDoRiN is getting I don't want to say desperate. Okay, that's
That was
fucked
such
up.
a smart nair because he was
He
looking
can
for that
come
waveland
back.
off.
Okay.
He was looking for that waveland off nair that has been so fruitful, and instead of dropping low and up being, he goes for the counter nair and manages to steal a stock out for it. That is just a little tiny bit of adaptation that we got to see to this thing.
That you Falcons. No, I'm sorry, not you Falcons.
What do you mean you, Falcon?
Captain Falcon players with hopes and dreams and feelings do that as well.
Look, we like having to aerial back from ledge to keep you honest.
Yeah,
That's
like
the big
it.
thing.
We like it
We love
because when it hits,
But it feels good. It
It
feels
ain't
good.
much, but it's honest work.
Exactly.
it's not honest.
Hey,
I'm
stop
going
it.
out there, Walt.
All right, we get
Now-
the back air out.
Now this is the work. Now KoDoRiN is using like his resources.
That was so
Wow.
tricky, but what were you cooking there?
I think he missed the angle that he wanted.
Yeah, I think Axe was maybe going for a ledge, it's like to interrupt the descent and the drift as well as cover the ledge.
All right,
Ooh,
finds it off the top right
back
A
air.
there.
little pizza pie finisher.
Dude, back air kill with Pikachu.
On
What
Dream
can you
Ball.
get up
It's almost like it's
Yeah.
64, you know? Got that big old kick in 64. Oh, love the teeter
Wow.
cancel.
I
Teeter
know.
cancel there is, I think, the future with Pikachu. That and downer. Because you think about it,
Yes.
you have these incredibly safe maneuvers that you either slam a landing hitbox down or you're instantly actionable into your other
You can
nair
get
cross
like
up.
triple
Forward
hit
tilt's
off of
beautiful.
the teeter cancel dare too, which is wild.
And it confirms the grab sometimes if they DI in on shield.
The Pikachus, nice from Axe. The Pikachus have been.
Yo, that was nice.
Out and
Tricky,
away.
tricky. Oh, you got ledge, man. I'm gone. You got it.
We're chilling, we're chilling.
Okay.
Oh, pulls in the
Oh,
F smash.
sucking
He
it.
ropes it in.
3 down smashes and the last one
That's
works.
the Roomba. What's going on
At
here?
this low percent, seeing John Ko CC a lot of these aerials with the crouch,
Oh,
the
man.
down smash is what breaks that crouch, especially at the low percent.
Yeah, it is tough to deal
Oh.
with. Tomahawks with Pikachu on top platform. That takes the whole double jump and a whole lot of time. But
Thomas
he's getting up there.
Niakins.
Dude, even though Axe is still up on this game,
Yeah.
I want to point out how much of a prophetic statement you made by just talking about KoDoRiN playing around the dash back here.
Yep.
so many times in a row, Axe is undershooting aerials or grabs, and KoDoRiN's been punishing it, but Axe is still winning.
Axe is still winning. I mean, it really comes down to this matchup like we talked about. Those damn edge guards. And he has been nailing them. KoDoRiN has not been able to really put up the same kind of forward smash, just like obliteration that we saw at LACS.
Right.
Okay, up B there's going to not quite, I thought for sure.
Yeah, Axe could momentum cancel for that. He gets to live for now.
Snap to ledge. Yeah, that single snap is just so hard to react to.
Oh, wow, that's
runs
crazy.
Through, I think maybe even looking for a move from Axe, maybe like a turnaround F smash, but at the very least tries to get him out of the shield. This is really big.
Okay.
Oh,
Get
what is that called? The shield?
That's misfoot.
Oh, are you talking about how he slid behind?
Yeah.
Back to the shield. Back to the platform with his shield.
Yes, and he fell off. And it was the no-tech.
You fall in a tumble, so you weren't able to be actionable.
Yes.
Because you weren't facing the off ledge.
Yeah.
This is hard for Marth.
Okay.
Wow, he's fishing right now.
You just need one.
Run away.
Run away. You just need one.
Oh, you're dead.
There's no way.
Okay. I can't believe that
Pikachu's
he's
not
trying
gonna
to pull through this.
Pikachu, is it a drop down
Axe
there?
doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want a cannonball yet. He's got it there.
Oh, wow, popped off.
I'm certain he worked so hard on this matchup after July.
Absolutely.